Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how to make this top. It's actually a bandage skirt, but I'm wearing it as a shirt because I just feel like it today. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy and have fun. For the skirt, I'm going to be using a really stretchy fabric, and the thing about sewing stretchy fabric is whenever you're sewing these two pieces together, make sure to use a zigzag stitch or else your skirt won't be stretchy anymore. So what I did was cut a piece of fabric that goes around my waist, and that leaves about 10 inches because I'm going to cut that off later. And then the length is however long you want it to be. I put mine to about my knee, and I think that's a pretty good length. And then I cut out little strips of fabric that are about 3 inches long and as wide as the skirt is, which goes around my waist. So you can cut it in the same color, but I'm using two different types of fabric for this skirt. This is a navy blue, like rayon knit fabric, and this is, I have no idea what this is, but it's stretchy. So alright, let's get started. Take the really long piece, or the main skirt piece that you're going to be using for your lining. Place it down, and then take one of the strips of fabric and lay it on top of the main piece, right sides together. And then you're just going to sew a zigzag stitch across the top. Okay, so once you have your first strip sewn onto the main piece of the skirt, it should look like this. Go ahead and pull the strip straight up like this. And then take your second piece and place it down on the first strip, right sides together. And then go ahead and sew a zigzag stitch. You're going to fold both strips downward to the main skirt piece. Sew a zigzag stitch right here. So the first strip down to the main piece skirt, right there, the main piece of the skirt, but leave this part unsewn. The first strip is sewn down to the skirt, so it's like this. And what you're going to do next is grab your next strip of fabric in the different color if you're using two colors. Lay it down on top of the second strip and sew it down, but only to the strip of fabric. Do not sew it to the main skirt piece. So once you've sewn the third strip on, it should look like this. And then go ahead and sew the second strip down to the main piece skirt, but don't sew the third strip yet because you're going to keep adding strips. So now I have 3 strips of fabric that I've sewn onto my main skirt piece, and I'm going to keep adding strips the same way and then sewing the last strip onto the actual main piece like I've shown you. And then keep adding strips of fabric until you reach the end of your skirt piece. So once you've added enough strips of fabric to your skirt, go ahead and fold it in half. I'm just going to use a simple mini skirt as a pattern, but you can cut it any way you want. If you want to turn it into a dress, just keep going and make the skirt longer, and then cut out a simple tube top shape. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut a straight line and then sew down the seam, and then after that I just need to hem it and I'll be done.